everyone. Thank you for coming back to the B&S channel. I bet you thought that I really fell off the wagon and am sitting on the trail back there somewhere. I really am having a hard time with the whole weight loss challenge. However, I do have some information that I want to update my followers, I don't like the word followers, my friends with. 2 weekends ago, my family and I took a little trip, and while I was away, I got sick. We're pretty sure that I got food poisoning, and of course it was like a day to, well, God, I think the illness lasted probably about 4 or 5 days, but I think what happened is during the time that I had the food poisoning, my immune system went down, and I ended up catching the flu. So it was a good 5 days that I was just downright, and I'm still having sinus issues, but I think that's the weather and stuff right now. So what ended up happening, long story short, is that I couldn't drink what I normally had been eating and drinking. And I'm the type of person that if I get sick on something, more than likely I'll never either eat it again or drink it again. And I know this basically for drinking. If I've ever gotten sick on something that I drank, more than likely I'll never drink it again. I.e. coffee brandy. Okay, now I know that's an alcoholic beverage and I don't promote drinking, but I will never, you will never ever see me with a coffee brandy in my hand. Anyway, what I was sick with, or what I was eliminating, was my Diet Pepsi. And because I was sick, I kind of resorted to the ginger ale thing because it's, you know, that's the right thing to put in your body, and it's a fluid and it's clear and you don't have to worry about it, you know, upsetting your stomach and that sort of thing. It has been 14 days today. 2 weeks, no, sorry, 13 days. It'll be 14 days tomorrow that I have been Diet Pepsi. I can't say Diet Pepsi free because isn't there something called Diet Pepsi free? I have not drank a Diet Pepsi in 13 days. Do I feel different? I mean, I guess I feel a little bit different, but I don't even crave it, which is the weirdest thing, because if you remember, I was doing 5, 6 tons of Diet Pepsi a day. And I went cold turkey. No more. Done. Gone. And look what Edie has in her hand. So I know people like Sasha and Kristen, you guys are all going to be saying, yay, Edie! I have fallen in love with something new, though. Not bad. I don't think it's bad. I did a lot of research on it to make sure. And because I gave up the Diet Pepsi, I have really ick-made the whole aspartame thing, because I know that that's not good for you. I actually know that it's bad in all kinds of different aspects of your body and your life. So to know that that's no longer in my system, I'm loving. Not seeing a change is kind of depressing, I suppose. It's not depressing, but it's unfortunate. I don't know. I was kind of looking for that big wow factor that, oh my God, Edie's not on Diet Pepsi anymore and it feels different and this is what's happening, and I'm not getting any of that. So maybe in the long run, I'll see the difference. I was hoping that it would help me lose weight. Granted, it's only been 13 days, not shed a pound. When I was sick and I was vomiting and in the bathroom the whole time, not 1 pound, you guys. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, that's discouraging. That's the word I'm looking for, discouraging. So, yes, I've been doing more water, but I've fallen in love with Life Water, 0 calories. Some of them have some vitamins in it. I've really been looking at the label. This one is actually made with stevia, which I'm almost 100% sure is the safe one. Splenda, and all of those other ones. I think those are all drawn from aspartame. So, Life Water, 0 calories, love it. Dragon Fruit, love it. Regular water, I'm back on to loving it, to the point where I went out and bought a pure PUR filter for my faucet. One of these right here. I bought this the other day. It was like $36 from Walmart, and it's a mineral clear. So easy to install. All I'm doing is filling my bottles, and you have no idea how much money this is going to save. We used to buy 6 gallons of water per week just for our Keurig. And then we would go through maybe I'd say a 24 pack every week, maybe a little bit longer, because all 5 of us now drink water, and they love the bottle. I don't know what it is. They love the bottle. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to save the bottles, and we're going to refill them with right out of the faucet. Now we get spring water, but there's a ton of minerals in our spring water. Some of it's not so good, and some of it's great. So hopefully it won't take out everything. It says that it's going to keep the fluoride in there, so that's awesome. And so far the taste has been awesome. So I'm really happy with that purchase. Well worth it, because I think we're going to save a lot of money on that purchase, because now a filter lasts about 100 gallons per filter, and the filters are like $26 to change, so that's not bad. So anyway, have I lost any weight? No. I am still, matter of fact, since I saw you guys last and did a weight update with you, I'm at, this morning, discouraging enough, I was at 202.8. I'm gaining, so I don't know what's happening. My food intake is basically still the same. However, the last 3 days, I have been back on the treadmill, and working out really hard on the treadmill. I mean, it says that I'm doing a mile. I do it at 3 miles an hour, and it takes me half an hour. However, during that time, if you guys watched me on the treadmill, I use a certain lineup of music to do my workout on there, and I dance and I climb, so I do a lot of incline, and so I really am working hard when I'm doing that 1 mile, and I do it for a full 30 minutes. So I'm very, 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 very proud of myself for giving up Diet Pepsi. I'm proud of myself to be back on the treadmill. Do I feel like I have more energy? Yes, I do. That I do feel like I am. Also, I was taking a medication, not for a very long time, but for a little while, for anxiety. I have not been taking that medicine for probably about 4 or 5 days. I think the exercise is my medicine. And if that's the click that I needed to get me back to exercising, then that's great, because now I'm going to save money on medication. Yeah, so there's some good things that are happening. Maybe with all of these changes, the weight will just start coming off, because these are lifetime changes. These are not something that I'm focused on weight loss. These are changes that I've made to my lifestyle that I know is going to make a difference. I just know it. So I wanted to update you. I wanted to tell you about my new pure water purifier, filtration, whatever it is. And just to give you an update as to where I am. I don't want to have to diet, because if I think about dieting, it just doesn't work for me. So I really need to go into the whole lifestyle change, and it's a big job. It's a really big job. As far as the weight loss is concerned, I'm discouraged about it, but I'm not giving up. You guys have seen me go through this on these videos. I don't give up, but I get frustrated. So thanks everyone for joining me today, and leave your comments like you always do. Give me a thumbs up on the video, and please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.